Welcome to a Service Please snack. Today, we're with Meriel, founder of Club Mexicana, the vegan Mexican restaurants all across London. There's a common theme that I'm trying to create within this series, within people, to get like your best hidden gem food-wise out of you. If it doesn't have to be a hidden gem, it could be something that everyone knows. And then also, if there were, you talk about mentors and things like that, is there anyone that you'd love to go with and basically share a meal and maybe get some life hacks or some tricks or some understanding of maybe how to navigate things in your world or things like that, or completely separate to food?
I don't know. I mean, I think there's a lot of there's quite a few good vegan places. I mean, there's loads of, what's been brilliant over the last few years is really good restaurants doing really good vegan food. Like Black Axe Mangal are now doing a vegan menu, which was unthinkable a few years ago. So I'd really like to go and try that. Although I don't know how I feel about everybody else in the restaurant eating all the different bits and pieces. But anyway, I mean, I think I really like Alta, which is a vegan restaurant run by a guy called Andy who used to work at Samsar, and he does that kind of sort of Southeast Asian food but vegan, and it's wicked. It's really, really good. There's a amazing Chinese restaurant in Islington called Tofu Vegan, which is very no frills, but they make all of their own tofu and do really authentic Chinese dishes, but vegan, and that's a really nice place.
Sounds delicious.
But yeah, in terms of mentors and people I want to go to, I'm quite bolshy, and anyone that I do want to go for dinner with, I just hit them up and I'm like, yeah, or I can I have a meeting? I need to ask you about this kind of thing. So yeah, I mean, I've already mentioned Neil and Zan. I look up to quite interesting, bold people in food. I've hit them all up. They're probably all bored of me by now.
No, we're not going for dinner with you again.
Yeah. I can't really think of anybody. That's a really rubbish answer, sorry.
No, it's not a rubbish answer at all. I think it's the same. It's it doesn't have to be about directly within food. I think you are growing an independent food brand that you're trying to, replicate and bring more. And there are so many facets to that, and there are so many transferable skills that need to be brought into it. So it could be a completely different business model, but you could learn so much from someone that's, a couple of bits ahead in the food chain kind of situation, you know?
Yeah, do you know what? I suppose I look less now for professional guidance, even though it's important and it's really valuable. I more just want to hang out with fun and funny people, because it's been such a shit 2 years that I'd probably just pick out funny people that I listen to on podcasts and stuff. And actually someone who's not going to talk about business, not going to talk about food, so is going to give me a complete antidote to everything. Anything that comes up that's new and different and I wouldn't normally say yes to, that's for me this year.
Go with the flow.
Just something a bit different, and different people, different personalities. Yeah.
I've honestly really, really enjoyed this. It's been just a great conversation.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
And it's always just a lovely, I think for me, having these conversations, it's a bit of a trip down memory lane, but then also the food industry really was put on pause, but it was very active during that pause period.
Yeah.
And now I feel it's sort of awakening again, and people are starting to talk about their ideas and ambitions and where they feel that it's going to be moving. And I feel people almost feel that there is a bit of solid ground to put your feet on.
Yeah.
And it's you can look up and be excited again. And I feel that the London food scene, and also within the UK, it was on such an interesting trajectory. And it got really got pulled down, and now it's about reinvigorating that, and it's just about what are the next steps, which is really cool. Really cool.
I think everybody just wants to talk to each other, and everybody wants to find out how you've been over the last few years, and find out what you want to do, and just reconnect and get back to where we were before.
Completely. Well, thank you so much for today. I've really, really enjoyed it.
You're welcome.
Brilliant. Thanks for listening to that Service Please snack. Please share, comment, do whatever you feel is necessary. It means a lot. Till next time, Service Please with Josh Patterson.